Well, good morning guys and girls, my name's Mikey and welcome along to another episode of Draw With Mikey. This is our midweek, Wednesday or Thursday super casual series. We talk about whatever, draw whatever. Maybe you guys are getting some work done in the background, maybe I'm also getting some work done in my background. It's that series which is an opportunity to catch up with you guys and basically read through the comments. I hope you're all doing bloody well. This is one of those ones that I am recording relatively early in the morning before I need to get some stuff done, so I'm a little bit sleepy tired. I've got myself a cup of coffee which I'm just going to nurse. Let's sip some right now and let's see what's been going on in the comment section with you guys from last time around. So last time Die Pirate is part of a notification squad, as is Zenith 6, Julius Minna, Mary Robles and Los Juegos de Salem. You've all popped in really early into the comment section. I really do appreciate that. Thank you very much. Nona Gray has given me the peace sign for an emote. That is lovely, Nona. Nice ears. And Anime Watch says, hi Mikey. Hello Anime Watch, how you doing? Musab looks at the pic in my mind and says, oh, we're doing molesting now, okay? Jump straight into the video. So yeah, at the moment guys, what you're probably seeing in the background is some Ugandan Knuckles-Chan that we were just having a little play with live on Twitch. I am completely aware that Knuckles-Chan meme is dead as doornails, but we're still investigating it nonetheless, because what I wanted to do was like draw a version of that character that basically wasn't completely utterly offensive, like an actual okay safe character to kind of have a go with, but based on what is one of the weirdest and slightly wrong memes that have been going around for a while. Although to be fair, memes are always that way, that's part of their magic. So that's what I've got going on in the background nonetheless. However, what obviously you're referencing, Mosab, is in the footage of the last video. What we were doing is I was just roughing out the rough sketches for a doujin that I'm working on for Patreon, which will probably be ready when I'm back from holiday. Oh, update alert everybody. I'm on holiday next week. What I'm probably going to do is still record for DWM if I can, but I'll record it basically at the end of this week and just set it to upload still on a Wednesday next week. So there'll still hopefully be a DWM. I don't know about the other uploads. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I might put some time-lapse art pieces in just as little placeholders, but yeah, so keep your ears peeled. Wait, does that work? Keep your eyes peeled, keep your ears open to the ground. There we go. And what was I saying? I'm so tired. I'm so tired. And basically we'll see what comes up next week. I'm not sure what uploads are going to be there, but watch this space. Anyway, yeah, a lot of people have been joining up on Patreon since I did that episode. I wonder why. Also, yeah, it's like, wait, what am I saying? It's going to be, well, it's not particularly safe for work, but yeah, like sometimes on Patreon I do some stuff where you get some slightly more pin-up stuff, maybe some nipples will be out, but you know, it's not like out and out, like, you know, hands down hentai. It's just very ecchi themed, very rude, very not safe for work. I'm not sure where that line is anymore, but we're kind of floating around and playing with the idea, and I wanted to do a Genos Twin Cores doujin for a while, so let's see how that goes, everybody. Pinmi Chamek says, hi mikeymegamega. Hello there Pinmi, good morning, how you doing? I just wanted to let you know how much your tutorials have helped me out. Oh dear, that's very kind. It's been 6 months since I started to draw, and your videos have been the biggest help in drawing anime. Your videos are very entertaining and informative, even though I think you should add background music. Thank you very much, and thank you for the suggestion. Also, I want to ask if you can make a tutorial on drawing folds and wrinkles on clothes and stuff. By the way, here's a playlist of all the videos I found helpful in my art journey. Oh, excellent. Have you got a playlist of other artists and stuff, Pinmi? I'm going to open in a new tab. Obviously, we'll need to keep it relatively quiet. Oh, you've got Casey Golden, Kellogg Slops, Danica Stills, Seiji Senpai's in here. Mr. Krilly, of course he is. Mikey Megamega's in there. Oh, you're too kind. White Manga. That looks like a good playlist, I'm not going to lie. Excellent, dude. I'm going to leave that tab open for later and have a little investigate. Thank you very much. As mentioned, for those of you not to know, this is spoiler alert, swear word alert, and it's a really unprofessional series. So if I kind of, you know, stop talking or weep gently because I'm so tired this morning, just deal with it. That's absolutely fine. This is like super early stroke late night talk radio time. If I first wake up, I've got like no deep energy inside of me, but it's a pleasure reading your comments and starting a day to them. Fernando Romain says, I really hate it when you don't draw on paper. Unhappy face. Fernando, oh, it's tough, right, isn't it? We're entering the digital age, yet I agree with you in that I personally love the tactility of pencil on paper as well. I find it more responsive. I'm able to draw what's in my head a bit quicker, but when you work digitally, you can still get to that same design with a little bit of, moving items around on screen and nudging a few concepts here and there, and still get to a similar place. Plus, you can kind of do a lot more in the long run of the digital side of things. It's the way we're going. Not that I ever think digital art will ever truly replace traditional mediums at all. There's always going to be a place for, as far as I'm concerned, oil mediums and acrylics and things like this, and watercolor especially. That's never going to completely disappear off a chart, I would say personally. Although I'm still going to have to patent my idea for paint nanobots. So everybody's talking about the fact that I'll copyright C logo. You can't steal this. But obviously, drawing tablets, drawing technology is getting relatively advanced. There's incredible programs and algorithms behind all of this stuff these days, and people seem to be trying to put things into a direction where the experience of drawing on a tablet feels more and more like drawing on paper. Painting on tablet reacts like real paint these days, or at least it tries to when you're mixing stuff on screen. And I'm suggesting that maybe we're going down the wrong avenue, and instead of making a digital experience working on a tablet feel more like a painting, I'm saying maybe the answer lies in making a painting feel more like a digital experience. So copyright mikeymegamega, nanobot paint. So you'll paint on this kind of like gel, like it would be like an oils or acrylics, and it's full of billions of photoreactive nanobots which emit their own color. And then if you don't like your painting, as if you're going on your hue, brightness, saturation, contrast sliders on Photoshop, you'll have like an app, and you can change the contrast or the saturation of various colors, and the nanobots will, like microscopic glow bugs, change their own colors, and you can essentially edit a painting that you have actually used a traditional brush to put on some form of paint texture onto the digital canvas. And they'll all know their mapped location and stuff, and you can do stuff like press the undo button, and all those nanobots will unsynchronize and fall off a page, and you can sweep them up or something. Basically, that's where I'm going with that kind of knowledge. Although, to be fair, I think if we had that level of technology, it'd probably be used for wonders in medicine, or God knows what, fighting cancer maybe. But when we're done with that, painting, digital painting techniques, that's my future. Era Sand says, don't trip over the rock, indicator of a man passing a rock. Very good, Era. And Atorius Reed says, arigato, do itashimashite. Tobias C, yo Mikey, what's up? Good morning, Tobias. I'm a little bit tired, dude. How are you doing? And CV Drawing Etchy says, a dojin. This sounds and looks exciting and delicious. Great idea for a Patreon reward. I'm sure your patrons will love it. Thank you very much, CV. Your lady's always so fit and curvy. Cheers. By the way, Hotengeki is really cool. I really like the drawings too. Even got posters with some of the hot girls. CV. Actually probably years ago now, but I've seen your room tour video, CV, and yeah, I noticed some Hotengeki, I'm pretty sure, at the time. Incredible artist. Tim, know your goddamn motherfucking business, says, hopefully YouTube doesn't flag this too much, as too sexy for them to handle. Well, you noticed me, senpai. This is really weird, right? I was talking about it, was I talking about it in a live stream maybe? Or maybe I just mentioned it. No, it wouldn't be the last DWM, because it was the last DWM. So the last DWM episode got flagged as, might not be suitable for all advertisers. And this is one of those instances where I'm just like, yeah, that's absolutely fair. Even though all I'm doing is was doing like some character, mapping designs, i.e. just the body structures and stuff, no nipples. There is quite clearly character A trying to secure some sort of device to the boob of character B in one of the shots. And some of the angles are pretty lewd. So I was like, that's one of a few examples where, yeah, that might not be suitable for all. I don't have a problem with you dropping the advertising on that one. And then when I was uploading the Tracer Widowmaker Valentine's piece, that got flagged as not suitable as well. And I was like, yeah, maybe I can see where you're going. Because obviously it's just a bit of software that, tries to decide whether or not it's appropriate. And then eventually a human being has to look at it. So it got flagged, but I also noticed that I'd made an error in the upload. Some of you might have seen that I re-uploaded it within like about an hour, because I had to like re-render it so many times. I kept fucking up, and it kept in the background of his side. Morning rant with Mikey. We're going to go on a quick morning rant, everybody. We're going to have a sip of coffee. in the background of the intro and outro to that video, I used some really, really blurred footage of a Widowmaker Tracer cutscene from Overwatch. Like, it's literally just a series of colours. And that footage, even though it's super blurred, is also cut right across the middle, and it's mirrored, so it has like a bit of a kaleidoscope feel to it. Even that, I kid you not, was getting recognised by YouTube software, and it kept getting claimed and demonetized by whatever studio makes Overwatch. And I was just like, oh, for fuck's sakes, I'm not going to wait 30 days to argue it with the claimant and miss out on like any ad revenue. So then I had to, like, at the very end, make the picture keep scrolling over the screen so it didn't trigger the thing. It was so fucking weird. It was so good that it got that. Like, it was so weird. But it was completely fair use of the footage because I was completely muxed it. But, you know, I wasn't. It's a fucker. Like, you don't want to trigger YouTube's recognition software and try to argue it, because it's just absolute shit alley. You don't want to go down that road. What you need to do is, like, you know, redo your video so it doesn't trigger the recognition stuff. That's the only way, like, you're going to do it without a headache. But that meant I had to, like, re-render and re-upload it repeatedly. By the time it went online, sorry, I'm going on a tangent here, everybody. Good morning. By the time it went online, I was like, brilliant. And then after I uploaded it, I was like, oh fuck, I've nudged one of the video clips, and there's just like a few seconds of just black in the middle when you can't see anything. And I was like, fuck, I'll do it again. Anyway, so it uploaded. We're coming back to the point. It uploaded, it triggered the this might not be suitable thing, so I was like, fuck it. Deleted it, uploaded it again. This time it didn't trigger the may or may not be suitable. And once it had uploaded and, like, processed, the video for the last there we go, back on topic. The video for the last DWM, the Dojin thing that I was doing last episode, that went from unsuitable to suitable. Like, I didn't even argue that one or, like, ask anybody to review it because I agreed. And then, boom, now it's fully monetized. The Tracer Widowmaker one's fully monetized. I mean, I'm not complaining, but it is another case of just like, what the fucking hell is going on at YouTube? What is happening in the background? I have no idea. So I wonder if it's because this has happened at a similar point where YouTube made that announcement about, you know, dickheads like Logan Paul and stuff. We're not going to get into the details here, don't worry about it. But big YouTubers who just fuck up, and YouTube saying we're going to try to do it so that that doesn't, you know, mean that when we overcorrect it fucks over smaller YouTubers and stuff like that. So I wonder if something's happened there where somebody's flicked a button, because my whole YouTube account, like, YouTube deny this shit and it's absolutely not the case, but my YouTube account has like a flag on it basically as far as YouTube algorithm's concerned, but I might upload content that's a little bit risky, so like they don't push my videos and stuff. It's just the nature of the beast. You can cry about it or just get over it. So I wonder if somebody's just turned off that flag or something, because now it's less likely, the algorithm is less severe on my videos and it's less likely to flag it as inappropriate. It's really, really weird. Like the shit that goes on with the algorithm, or what they call search and discovery and all that shit in the background, they tell you about half of it at YouTube. They're not very transparent. It's a little bit of a stress sometimes, but fuck them. The platform that I use to make videos and upload and talk to all of you guys. Anyway, what are we going to get on about? Yeah, sorry guys, I did go on a little bit of a side rant. I can't even remember what we started talking about. Forgive me, it's early. I'm not going to edit any of this, of course, because it's a DWM. All topics are allowed. Luta Bean says, hi Mikey, hello there Lute. I knew you draw Dojin. I actually have a ton of character suggestions to draw, but I can't fit them in all here, so I'm going to suggest Fubuki from One Punch Man. Ah, she's hella hot. Oh my god, have any of you guys seen Rake did a sketch of Fubuki? I think he might, I don't know if he did it in a stream on Twitch or if he just did it separately. Hashtag Hardcore Crew, says Luta Bean. Absolutely. What's the name of the knife you used in the bodycon video? Luta Bean, my knife, oh, I'll tell you this knife story in a second. Rake, Rake did a great Fubuki image. It's so good. I just, loads of, you know, thigh and leg coming out of that slit dress. I'll have to find that and have a double check of his style again. That knife, I don't know, dude. It's just a flick knife. Wait, it's not a flick knife. It's a safe for UK law knife, I promise. Which I might have had to have bought. Where did I get that? I think I got it in Prague, and then I think I just, because you're not going to get that on a plane, so I think I just put it in an envelope and I posted it home. Oh, I kid you not, man. Fucking secret to life. There's stuff that you can't put on a plane because it's, you know, they're simply not going to let it through, whack it in an envelope and just post it to your house. Like 1 in 3 times it's going to get stopped by customs and imports and you'll never see it. Fine, that's a risk. 2 out of 3 times it'll just turn up. Christian Camilo Haro Zambrano says, I love your videos. I would like to draw like this. Thank you very much, Christian. Just keep at it, keep studying. You'll find your place, you'll find your path. Somerset Gare says, I sense demonetization in this video and I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, Somerset. Like I just mentioned, absolutely. Let's have a little sip. Elmer's Glue. Mikey, I feel like you should know that Big Shaq, creator of Man's Not Hot, is actually a comedian. That song's 100% ironic. Oh shit! Elmer's Glue, is it? Oh really? Who is the man behind Man's Not Hot? Michael Deepo is an English rapper, actor and comedian, best known for portraying the fictional road rapper Big Shaq. Oh, there's hope for society after all. You see, being English, like, you know, we are steeped in irony. And I should have gotten that, because sarcasm and irony is like, we do it all the time. A lot of the stuff I say sarcastic and ironically in loads of DWMs and loads of other videos, I get loads of people from the States just being like, Mikey, don't you know that that's not okay? Or don't you know that this actually means that? And I'm just like, yeah, of course I know, you idiot. Anyway, Big Shaq. Big Shaq is a fictional... I thought Big Shaq was real and I thought the world was going to, you know, burn in hell for all eternity. I am so pleased about Elmer's Glue. Thank you very much. I am so pleased to realise Big Shaq is a rapper comedian called Michael DePar, who created this fictional stupid character because it's a real reflection on idiot grime. I'm not saying all music's all grime music's, because I fucking love JME and stuff like that, but I'm so glad that's what it's all about. 2 + 2 is 4. Quick math. That's brilliant. That's great news. You know what? There's just, in Mikey's world, it's fractional. It's so fractional, but the percentage of hope for humanity has just increased by a fraction of a percent. It's just gone bloop, and it's just nudged up in the right direction. That's a great way to start the day. Joshua Ramos says, I'm pretty good myself, but this is really good to learn. Joshua, I'm really glad if you get any help or use out of the kind of art videos and stuff that I put together. That's partly why I do it. And I'm Anime Character says, hey Mikey, hello IAC. I don't really feel like drawing at all on most days. I honestly don't feel motivated enough. If I force myself, oh knows, I won't enjoy it. But when I do feel like drawing, I get frustrated and I don't remember how to draw. Can I suggest that you draw Swain from League of Legends? He's got this rework and now he's such an edgelord. Swain? Also, what pen do you use? Hashtag take a sip. Fucking hell. Yes, well done. Well done. What? League of Legends. I'm just going to get... Wait. Oh, here we go. Swain from League of Legends. I just lost your thing a minute. I'm just going to give this a Control-C. We're just going to pop into another tag and have a quick look. Oh... Wow, what? Wait, what's an edgelord? So, like, he's like some sorcerer with a crow. I am taking, oh man, there's some fucking amazing art of this guy. Who drew this? One of his alternative costumes. He looks like a snowbound Russian. I am, Swain, Venoxian Grand General. Oh, that's some great art. I love really juicy art like this. I need to get into it. I'm obviously always taking your delicious suggestions on various anime and video game characters, or real life characters, why not, that we could have a go at drawing. Especially now as I'm doing a few more quick studies, stuff that won't quite make it to a full-on DWM, but I want to sit down for like an hour and a half, 2 hours and just get a picture done. And yeah, I do want to tackle some of the League of Legends characters. I probably did mention this before, so don't hesitate to let me know which ones are the most popular versus which ones are probably going to be the most fun to draw. Just going to blow my nose really quickly off. I'm leaning away from the thing, so hopefully it's not too... Excuse me, I'm still, you know, coming to life in the morning. All the juices are flowing. Disgusting. And of course, I'm not going to just ed it out. Because that's not what a DWM is all about. This is a super casual chill session. Just me and you, people. Yeah, thank you very much. I'm an anime character. Megaloid100 says, oh shit, please keep doing this, please. You like the idea of dojins, do you, good sir? And Pliskin1995, Snake! I really like, Pliskin, love your name. I really like watching your hashtag Draw With Mikey because it has been encouraging me to draw more characters for the comic I've been working on. Awesome, I'm really glad to hear that, dude. And I would like to let you know that you're one of the reasons that I've gotten back into drawing and encouraged me to start making my own comic and all that good stuff. Hashtag Hardcore Crew. Dude, oh, it's lovely to hear in the morning. Very good times. Side note, everybody. I was complaining about this the other night, and I've got some issues. Some of you may know that, like, I've been to the, what do you call it, optometrist, and I've got a prescription now for glasses. I have to wear glasses when I'm sitting down and doing, like, drawing work or watching a film. I don't need it for living my life and driving the car. Basically, I've got some big glasses now. Big glasses, big shack, big dreams. And the lens feels like they're trying to pop out of a frame. Do any of you guys who wear glasses find this? It's almost like the frame's too small or the lens is just too big. And they're trying to squeeze out the top. And the lenses are like protruding out the top of the brow of my glasses. I mean, sorry, I'm just giving them a squeeze and a flex. It doesn't look like they're going to come out, but it looks like they might come out if you, like, pop them. I'm really concerned. I don't know too much about the world of glasses, and I'm worried that I've been screwed over by Specsavers. It's too early. Specsavers. Oh shit, what do? I should take him back maybe? I think I have to book him. Motherfuckers. Anyway, Colonel Olafson says, Mikey, drawing hentai comics, the dream has come true. Guys, prepare your hands. Colonel, on Patreon, there might be the odd nipple from time to time, or lewd angles, but it's not flat and out hardcore hentai. It's not my vibe, Colonel. It's not my vibe. And Amar Petit says, hey Mikey, hello there Amar. My sister's gone on her first date. Oh, exciting times. What are you doing, waiting at home with a shotgun? But we've been such close siblings for so long, she feels bad leaving us to go do something on her own. Bless her soul. She tried to buy me something, but I said, no, have a good time on your own for once. Anyway, awesome vid, keep it up. Amar Petit, thank you very much for the insight and update into your home life. That's very cute. Yeah, of course she's got to go live her own life. But, you know, I hope you've heavily vetted whoever that other guy is. Or woman. Absolutely fine. John Ortega says, what types of dojang? Were you trying to say dojin? Find out on Patreon. And Nova Boom's Overwatch highlight says, do you have any tips for finding your own art style? Nova Boom. That's a really big question, and something that I'll hopefully make a separate video on in the future. We'll get there. Sublime Vic says, we've made it, everyone. I think Sublime and others just like, Mike is making a hardcore dojin. I'm making a risky dojin. Don't worry about it. Calm down. Because also, I'm not going to make like an incredibly all-out graphic, you know, deep style penetration art piece or something like that and stick my name on it. Because unfortunately, it will free associate against everything that I do across the board, and it might discourage people from getting into drawing in a very general sense. So I've got to watch that. I have to be careful. Gary Schra says, Mikey Mega Rambling. Oh, Gary, you know it. Have you ever watched a video of Spanish-speaking individuals that speak a mile a minute? Hey, alright, you have. Nothing wrong with it if it's a conversation between two fast talkers outdoing each other. Never mind me. Just thinking out loud because there's no committing your conversations to memory because it's all rambling. Gary Schra. This is literally like wake up, a solid hour of ramble talk. Absolutely. Two Spanish individuals, like, Spanish people can speak so fucking quickly, it blows my mind. I cannot understand any Spanish. Obviously I can't speak any whatsoever. No hablo español. Lo siento. Estudio, pero yo trabajo para una oficina y YouTube. Para mí el tiempo, is that the right word? Muy difícil. Meg Plays says, yo Mikey, how you doing? Quoting friends. I love just listening to you reading the comments since it brightens my day. Always good to hear. Bullies are tears, but you push them aside. Absolutely, I'm grateful to have a friend like you, bro. Plus, I gotta get in on that Discord action, man. I'm annoying, but get used to it, and I'll always try helping you on Atari games. See ya. Cheers, Meg. Don't worry about it. I go into my own Discord channel barely ever, like once a week, and I only go in because I have to check that like people aren't putting like not safe for work artwork up or any like, you know, lolly, etchy stuff, that's got to go as well. You can't have any of that shit. So that's all I do in Discord. I hope you guys all have a lovely time in there. John the Artist says, this is awesome. I've saved your How to Draw playlist and go to it often. Thank you very much. It has helped me draw my females better. Keep up the good work. I'm currently working on a manga myself. John the Artist? Dude. Upload, well, obviously maybe you're going to sell it, but if you're not going to sell it, share and upload that shit. We'd all love to see it. Richard Feeney says, don't play the latest Danganronpa. Those games are best played sequentially. Oh, really? Because, Danganronpa, I'm saying that wrong, was heavily suggested in the last DWM. I made loads of notes about it. But I did just say I was going to maybe try playing the latest one. I don't know how heavy V3 references are. 1, 2 and Despair Girls, because I haven't gotten there yet. And I think Danganronpa is best experience whole. If that's just too long for you, probably best skip it altogether. Oh, wow. So do all of them or do none of them. Oh, shit. I don't want you to jump in and not get what's going on with the settings. Quick note, Danganronpa is a visual novel, so it's mostly text. If you're a fast reader, that might cut down playtime a bit. Oh, I don't know, Richard. I don't know. Shio Mason says, yay! Not only did Mikey read my message, he said my profile name correctly. Yay, I can die happy. Excellent. I mean, maybe live a little bit longer, experience life, but that's always an option. They call me Piccolo says, hi Mikey, where's that Tekken 7 DWM? And also, oh, I've stopped myself. I almost read the end of your sentence. I'm going to have a sip anyway. You're trying to trigger me with another sip of tea sentence. I got you. Please do CAC CAC from Bleach. Ichigo Rukia Ikatsu Zangetsu. I'll appreciate it. At Isaac Amabu. That's quite a long selection of characters. CAC. What does that actually? I'm just going to... It's in terms of Bleach for manga. What does that mean? Dansach Kakuru and Chakka Bleach. I've no idea what I'm looking at. Am I looking at some Thai or Philippine stuff? We'll come back to it. Oh, where's my tab? Okay. How are we doing for... Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my best climbing scroll up through the comment section to catch catch as many as possible. We never managed to do every single one, sadly. Jacob Super says, hey Mikey. Hello there, Jacob. Holy thickness indeed. And Bethan Norman says, hi Mikey, do you think you could make a how to draw in Photoshop tutorial please thing? Plus love your work. Thank you very much, Bethan, sorry. And yes, there's various Photoshop tutorials and versions and bits that we're working on over time, so watch this space. General Zahaki says, good day Mikey, I spent DWM 76 building my new tablet to draw it, and as you can see I spent number 77 at it drawing. General Zahaki, I hope you've got all of your setup and equipment sorted out quite nicely, dude. Chris B says, hi Mikey, I want to start drawing manga, technically a webcomic, but I'm not sure how to start. Also, I have no effort. Do you have any tips? Chris B, I think White Manga, WHYT Manga, YouTuber has, because he does his own stuff, has probably got a good few tutorials. Mark Crilly as well has got some manga released. So those are the guys I'd ask that question to, because they've got the experience. Neru123 says, oh, a Genos Dojin, huh Mikey? I knew that you weren't done with Genos yet. Looking forward to the complete piece, enjoying your videos as always, and cracking my contest piece artwork on the table. It's nice to have you on in the background and getting some glimpse on the artwork as well. Thank you very much, Neru123, always appreciate it. Anyway, you're going on vacation. Oh, I mumbled that sentence. Be careful, enjoy, take care, man. Thank you very much, dude. Yep, off next week. Off to, Las Vegas, there we go. I'm just trying to think, I'm not sure if we're flying into LA and driving again, or if we're just flying straight into Vegas. I'm not in charge. There's a whole load of people going. It's a big thing, which means I immediately tune out and I just pay people money whenever they're on WhatsApp, and I'm just going to turn up at the airport and hope for the best. Caleb Bellis says, very nice video this week, man. Thank you, Caleb. But also quite risky looking too. Indeed it was. Not that I mind. The idea of Velma Pick sounds great. Oh yeah, somebody suggested the Scooby-Doo girls the other day. Yeah, excellent suggestion. Got me feeling like doing my own fan art of her, which I've been working on whilst watching. Monster Hunter World is a very time-consuming game. I've just realised I've already sunk 50 hours, and we'll probably have another 300 by the time I start to lose interest. Packing and Stocking with Got About is an anime about a pair of angel sisters that fight ghosts. What? Personally, I'd rather see you draw the rival demon sisters, but that's just me. Well, let's copy all of what you've just said at the end there for the suggestions list and add it into my notepad file. We'll come back to that. Yeah, shout out to Kaz Alistair, somebody, just one of you lovely lot basically, tweeted me a download code for a copy of Monster Hunter World. So yeah, I have started playing that. I actually started playing that just last night on Twitch. And yeah, it looks like it's going to take over everything. Playing that and The Witcher. That's 2 back-to-back long-running games. Plus we've got Resident Evil 7. We've just started... what's it called? Uncharted 2, Among Thieves, one of the old schoolers. And what else are we also still playing? Doom is still being played. So many options. So many video games. Why am I doing this? Shadow of the Colossus. I'm doing it because I like it, but like in terms of the amount of my time it's taking up. And Shadow of the Colossus has been pushed back a bit because we've done Monster Hunter instead. Cease Carlos says, nice, I really need to practice now. Good luck, Cease. And Opposites Weeb says, it is drugs. I snort toasters and market ink. Good for you, Opposites Weeb. Good for you. Spirit Draws says, I've never commented before, but I'm going to ask you one question. Well, welcome, Spirit Draws. That's the name of the game round here on the DWM episodes. Do you like coffee? Because I fucking love coffee. Spirit Draws. Yes, I do. I'm living off a cup right now. It's slowly bringing me to life. I like coffee, I like tea, I like lots of drinks. And Marla Padagudia says, the last time I went into the page instead of dividing it from the first page and the fourth page, that super bothers me. The last line went into the page instead of dividing it from the first to the fourth. Oh right, I'd just gone over the borders a little bit. Yeah, did that set off all of your OCDs? But damn, Mikey, you really do inspire me to make better females. Oh good, I'm glad. Just like recently I started to slow down my artwork and pay more attention to the details. That's a game changer. Doing that, I do recommend it. But once you get that correct, then you need to try speeding it up, otherwise you'll be as slow as me. And I'm back to making improvements on top of going outside my comfort zone. Read more. I'm working on backgrounds for my characters so they're not just floating in a void of white. Hashtag hardcore crew. Marla Panagoria. Yeah, I know, right? Absolutely. Getting those backgrounds and putting it in a setting is like, sometimes it's a bit of a tough step for people. Jericho Cross says, Mikey, what is the top 5 underrated artists that involve manga on YouTube or Twitch? I enjoy watching people better than me like you. Oh dude, I'm just another guy on a journey, but thank you very much. And to give me a goal to go for, hashtag sip of tea, hashtag hardcore crew, hashtag notification squad. Excellent, Jericho. Recommendation. Oh, I'll tell you what, Jericho. Let's go back to that lovely playlist that Pinby Sharmanx put together. I'm just going to tell you some of the artists from his playlist. How about Watercolor Misfit? How about Danica Sills? How about Seiji Senpai? How about Jello Apocalypse? Alfonso Dunn? Night A. Oh, I've not heard of him. I'll have to have a look. I've heard of almost everyone else. How about Artist Cookie? Oh, I don't know who that is either. There's Grotty Mob. There's Lao Van. White Manga, of course. Apple Minute. Draw of Jazza, obviously. Tala Art. Windy Iris Art. Oh, dude. And then you've got some more like filmmaking stuff. Yeah, try checking out some of those people. Basically, scroll down to one of the most recent comments by Pinme in the last DWM, episode 77, the one I'm currently reading from. Check out his playlist. It is a great playlist. Anyway, let's pop back over here. Chrissy Payne says, hey Mikey, hello Chrissy, reposting this again. Can you look at WeBang111 and WalkingMelon999, I think on YouTube? Can you check out my Instagram when you have the time? Maybe. I might never get around to it. And there's not a lot of art, but there's also a drawing I sent you a while back. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you very much. Let's go Control-C. Add that to the notepad. We'll check out those YouTube artists all in good time. Thank you very much. By good time, I mean like after I'm back from holiday. So after next week. And boy, you're funny. Laugh my fucking ass off. Says, well, Mikey, you're evolving every day. Keep up the good work. It's evolving. It's growing. It's learning. Absolutely. You've got to kind of keep mixing things up on the art journey, right? And hopefully improving in the process. Skanky Banana. Ugh. That's a delicious name. Can you make all of the faces in the Dojin gorilla faces and just keep the sexy bodies what make like this big sexy anime Harambe kind of Dojin where it's like angry Harambe face and all of it, but like with those hot bods? I'm not sure if we're going to do that. Hashtag hardcore crew, who's made it this deep? I always make it this deep. EU012, thank you very much. Like it's obviously a little throw out we have towards the end of the videos. If you're still hanging around, if you're this far in, you're pretty much hardcore crew anyway. I really do appreciate you just letting me ramble on maybe in the background. It really helps Mikey out. It is, of course, a pleasure to have you. And Joel says, doing okay, but Bruce Pennington? Seriously? Fucking seriously? Awesome. Holy crap. What a name drop. I used to buy up sci-fi books with his cover art like Dune back when I was a kid, and the school had book fairs. I forgot the name until you said it. Yeah, Joel, right? Right, motherfucker? Absolutely. Yeah. Some incredible stuff going on there. Less important part, feel free to skip. Okay, I'm just going to have a speed read through. Layer 10, restrain a princess and attach mind control devices, grabs her boob. And fondling the princess, just restraining like, it's an accident, sir. We're not that kind of people, so I said it's still an accident. I feel like the accident will continue for quite some time. So Joel's just putting like some text or applying a story to the rough map of our doujin. I see where he's going. Hextag Kid says, Mikey's been hiding the fact that he's a doujin artist, and I knew you were. Also, your art has been helping me a lot with my drawings, and I really enjoy your content, especially your review vids. No, like, this is like an ongoing thing. People are just like, Mikey, you're a hentai artist, don't deny it. And I'm just like, I'm not. Like, I do like some, you know, like I keep saying, like stuff with maybe your boob out for Patreon, but I'm not actually like a committed doujin artist or anything like that. Literally wouldn't have the time to be, even if I wanted to be. I don't have the spare time. So I've only just started being able to fit this one in. Yeah, so like I said, I'm not like a secret hentai animator or anything like that. People do often wonder, just because I'm not scared to do like ecchi type characters. But no, that's not me. Or is it? Who knows? Oh my god, am I really Mimi? Was it Mimi 20? Something like that? Who knows? Who knows? Mr. Spiders236 says, hey Mikey, I haven't really talked to you in a long time. Well, Mr. Spider, welcome back. I'm really long back, like episodes 17 to 20. Oh Jesus, but it's good to see you again. You're one of the first YouTubers that got me to love drawing, which made me take it on as a career, and for that, thanks, Mr. Spider. You're welcome. Really glad to hear that, dude. That's nice. Olinto Schrodinger says, could you make some childhood sort of character? I mean, we can do tutorials on drawing younger characters and all that sort of stuff. Absolutely. We're not going to make some sort of childhood character in an ecchi, not safe for work sense, because that's portraying children in a sexualized manner. We're not going to be going anywhere near that. I can't find a stick long enough. A Jar says, you talked a lot about Instagram in this video, so I ended up checking out the people you follow so I could find some good art Instagrams, and Jesus Christ, I found some good references too. Hashtag Hardcore Crew. Yeah, were we talking about oh yeah, I had a little read through some of the people I follow on the old Insta. Yeah, it's incredible artists out there. So good, guys. Memory11212 says, hello Mikey. Hello Memory. I've just got around to watching your videos. Thank you. I've been struggling with art for years, mostly of motivation and doubt and confidence, also fighting ADD, but I didn't know what I wanted to do in life, and I can't manage to get myself together to draw and sell art. Oh, it sucks. Lately I've been getting much better with organisation, well done, motivation and confidence. Good to hear across the board. Congratulations, dude. Looking to get med soon as well, however, art feels daunting, or the amount I need to learn is daunting. Read more. Oh, dude, you've written like some fucking essay. Essays are too much. Anyway, let's have a little speed read through what you've got going on. You've ended with, I apologise for the long comment. Okay, all is forgiven. I thank you for taking the time for reading it. Yeah, dude, basically you're just talking about fears and anxieties surrounding people who want to get into art and drawing and what they can or can't make of it in life. Basically, Memory, what you're talking about is the most normal thing that everybody worries about when they're like, you know, trying to get into any kind of creative process. It's like where you are is normal, trust me, for everyone. Beauty Class 101 says, hi Mikey, I love your vids and I love you. Heart, smiley face, heart. Beauty Class, thank you very much. It's very, very kind. Love you too, bro and all women. And Devon75 says, hey Mikey, thanks to watching you, I find more time to draw and improve. I've even started selling my own art and gaining a reputation. Devon, congrats. You've got to be careful with that rep though. You've got to protect it and own it. M Travis 379, holy crap, I didn't miss it this time. M Travis, thanks for making it into a video as always. And Contemplate Tech says, on DWM 76, you asked how my gaming channel is getting along. Decently, 355 subs, thanks for asking. No worries, nice one, Contemplate Tech. In regard to what Wacom tablet I went with, I chose a Wacom Cintiq Companion Hybrid because it doubles as a 13 HD basically. Paid $600 for it. I wanted a Companion too, but it was just all out my price range. I do most of my editing and art on breaks, so I need something more mobile. Still waiting on it. Dude, I hope it turns up. I hope it treats you very, very well. It's always exciting to get a little bit of new technology all up in your business. Sorry for the long message, you're forgiven, but someone asked me how you set up your tablet. I've wondered but specifically what you have your shortcuts set to, including your stylus shortcuts. Oh, right, okay, Contemplate Tech. Side story, everybody. Settings for tablets. If you've got like a rocker wheel or quick access buttons on your tablet, or like just a drawing screen or monitor or anything like that, sip of coffee. This might only apply if you use Photoshop, although I'm sure it's quite similar for a lot of software. Some of the most common commands you're going to be doing will be undo with Control Z, and you'll need to be able to press the Shift, the Alt and the Control buttons, because doing them in different combinations accesses a load of stuff. I also recommend R for rotate. What other buttons like really need to be up there? And then maybe enter, space and escape if you've got loads of extra buttons. If you map those buttons to your quick access keys on a tablet, they kind of account for the most commonly pressed things I personally find with my artwork. So like when I did that review for the 156 HD, it was like, you know, all of the undo stuff, all of that enter, control, shift, alt stuff. And it really saved me from having to move my hand back to the keyboard for long sessions of artwork. So those are the ones that I would generally suggest. And to be fair, a lot of the time some of those keys are mapped, but not necessarily all of them. You get a few keys that you're not going to really use that often mapped there, so you might want to swap them out. The energetic turtle sips tea. What a safe for work looking piece this is. Absolutely energetic. Totes SFW. Hashtag it's not. Desert Avenger says, excellent video as always, Mikey. Thank you, Desert Avenger. Can we expect this dojin to be published under the totally not Mikey pseudonym? Hashtag Hardcore Crew. Stop building up this thing that I'm like a secret artist. You know, I might as well just do it. I might as well just quit my job, get a second career as a hentai artist under a pseudonym. What would my name be? Totes not mikeymegamega, I promise. Something like that. It's a bit of a long name for a title. Or Mr. Triple M. Something like that. We could be like Dr. Disrespect. Dr. Totes not hentai. Fuck it. No, I just won't bother. I haven't got the time. Plus, I'd love to see you draw some characters from the Fate series, particularly Neo Claudius or Tamamo Namae. Okay, let's Control C your suggestions. Thank you very much, good sir. Stick that in my notepad for later. Hello, Mikey. Can you draw how to do kissing? Chaos for Skeleton? Yeah, we can get a tutorial on that in the future. And Ahmad Daniel says, do you have DA? What's DA, man? Direct access? That ass? I have no idea, Ahmad, what DA stands for in your context. I do apologise. Yanda says, hey, Mikey. Hello, Yanda. Have you seen Popapetu Pico Pop Team Epic? Hashtag Hardcore Crew. No. What is this? Let's pop into a new tab. Oh, no, I've seen images of this, but I don't know what it's about. Is this a real comedy 4-panel webcomic? I've seen other artists talking about these characters, like the two schoolgirls, like flipping the bird big time. Okay, I'll come back to that. And what else is going on? Anthony Batista says, I think if anyone's going to draw Android 21 from Dragon Ball Fighter Z, it should be Mikey. Thank you very much, Anthony. I do want to draw that character, absolutely. Fane Slol says, Mikey, you're going for the dark side, lols. And Brandy Muffin says, hey, Mikey, I'm from the northeast of England. Oh, Brandy Muffin, I'm so deeply, terribly sorry. Oh, man. You know, us down in the south, we're always worried about you lot. I got myself a menial job, back living with my parents after programming at uni. Well done. For 2 years, and now I'm trying to step up my art game. I'm getting a load of positive feedback from friends and family, but I'm feeling like the level I want to achieve is ages away, and I'm at a crawling pace. Self-confidence is a major issue. Any advice? Jim Bob. Hashtag Hardcore Crew. Jim Bob, keep at it. Keep at it, dude. I'm always, personally, like, I'm never where I want to be with my art, and it's that feeling is what makes you keep going and evolving, and sometimes you'll discover stuff, or that you start doing something in a style that you weren't aiming for, but you realise that you can fall into another sort of thing that feels quite natural for your work. I'm just going to blow my nose quickly. Just leaning back. Intimate knowledge time. You know what, I think I've just picked my nose too much last night, and now it feels all fucked. The only way to know for sure is by sticking my finger back up there, right? That's always the answer. Yeah, just keep focusing on it, keep plodding along, and don't worry about your pace or like how quickly you're reaching what you want. You've just got to grow into it and like get it into your arms and fingers and into your mind and into your system of how you kind of work as an artist. That's just the nature of the beast. Mario Bauschamin says, how about a tutorial including sexy and mecha or something like cyborg girls? Hope your work could be in French. Mario, merci pour votre comment or comment. And oui, je verrai faire un tutorial à la mecha or something like cyborg as well. Yeah, that's been suggested before to more or less degrees, so I will just remind myself about that over here. And I do need to find myself some people who might be willing to translate some of my videos for the subtitles. French and Spanish, I guess, are probably one of the most requested ones I get from people. So who is good at translation? I'll have to put out like a shout out on a Twitter or make a YouTube video saying, anybody like to translate? I can't pay you, but I can send you prints of some of my artwork as a thank you. It's all I create. I don't have money, I just create like images, but I can send you some of those. The Seventh Coyote says, semi-essay alert. Oh my god. Man, I've got so much crap on my plate right now. There's tons of people who have high expectations for me. I've begun managing a Dungeons & Dragons Fallout-centered text RPG. I've got 4 more life drawings for my portfolio. I've decided to get some college stuff done earlier. I've got massive motivation block and I'm sick. I haven't even made a decent sketch in 2 weeks. I just need to stop thinking for a few hours and create something. This is a jumbled mess. Just wanted to vent. Sorry. Seventh Coyote. Absolutely fine. Dude, it sounds like you've answered your own question. You are taking on a little bit too much right now, dude. Anyway, don't worry about it. All the best to you. Hashtag Hardcore Crew. Maxinator. Hi, Mikey. Hello, Maxinator. Is that guy at 50 minutes 50 supposed to be Sonabozu from Desert Punk? Sure looks like him. Anyway, great video art as always. Thank you very much. Sonabo... No, it's not supposed to be. I don't even know who that is. It's supposed to be Dr. Stench. Let's have a quick look at who your character you're talking about is. Back on that Google. Oh, because of the... so Dr. Stench has hair that's shaped like a mushroom and a big nose, but I can understand how that profile looks like this character with a gas mask and a big wide hat. Well, what do you know? Kanta Mizuno from Desert Punk. Anyway, oh, I really need some breakfast. I'm feeling really hungry. Let's just go back to the comments. How much are we doing for time? Okay, we're entering the outro run, but we're doing all right. Ah, more coffee. Ronan No Highs called me a little shad man. No. Big respect to Shadman, he's a creative powerhouse. But like, say like you're in the middle of a road, right? And you're standing on the white lines of the road, and that middle of the road is safe, vanilla, boring, no one cares. And if you look to your right, you've got all anime is completely banned, Christian channel, like, you know, super highly militarized Stasi state, no creative process. And if you look to the left, you've got riskier and riskier. And I'm just ever so slightly to the left of the middle of this line. It's safe, it's a little bit risky looking sometimes, it's a little bit etchy sometimes, but the overall theme of what I'm all about is still trying to encourage people to draw. If I do risky artwork or like do stuff that's got a nipple on it, then people join my Patreon. It helps me feed myself and live my life and like afford to do this. Then if you go further and further in that direction past where I am, keep going down that path, keep going way down that path off the side of the road, get lost in the forest, crawl through a thicket. Then you got Shadman, and you got what he's all about. And like, by the way, I'm not dissing him at all. I like he's an incredible artist. But then, like, what he's all about is, like, you know, that's some risky shit right there. So, you know, he does what he does. I do what I do. But massive respect to him nonetheless. Enrique-san says, I purchased for book figure drawing, design and invention. Oh, excellent, Enrique-san. Yeah, Michael Hampton's book. That's really good. Natsu Dragneel says, Yo, Mikey, how are you and how is your day at work? Well, Natsu, you know how it goes. It's in and out. I'm taking a lot of time off work, as much as I can at the moment, because I'm trying to plan what I'm up to for 2018, which is nice. I get a few days back to do stuff. Right now, I'm doing this early morning recording because I've got other bits to do today, but thank you very much for asking. And I did ask you how you were doing, but you said you were really stressed out last time because of school stuff and deciding my future, stream, career, bullshit like that. Oh my god, yeah, I remember when we had to pick our careers for university back when I was at school, and it's just like, oh, this is a massive stress, actually. Shit. By the way, I like that you read my comment. It made my day, bro. Thanks a lot. No worries, dude. Anyway, I remember I've been a sub for 2 years. Hashtag hardcore crew forever sub. Anime recommendation title D times D season 4. High School D times D season 4. Jesus Christ, let's put this on the list. Cheers, bro. Thank you very much. Jay Praise says, Mickey. I'm Jay, you don't spell my name like that, but it's fine. I'm a major fan of your work. I've watched all of your drawing videos and noticed your growth. Thank you very much. I can't help but feel like I'm not getting any better. Do you have any advice? Jay Praise. Again, less stress. Oh god, I'm really worried about these glasses. I keep taking them off and looking at the lenses. Oh. Sorry, Jay. Yeah, watch other people's videos. Not mine. People like Jazza have done some great videos about progression and motivation and stuff like that. They'll get into it more than I can afford to answer you right now in this particular episode, I'm afraid. But yeah, like, try not to stress out about it too much. These things take time. It's the most normal thing. Let's keep scrolling up. Zeta Vergetzi says, God, you're so amazing. Thank you very much, Zeta. Just because we're entering the outro now, I'm just having a quick skip through. Lude says Bay Lego. Havana Bastardiga says, Mikey, I love your art. Thank you very much, Havana. Dangarompa. That video game you guys keep talking about. Nice. Nobody says, whenever I draw, I feel like I'm taking a step backwards. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry to hear it. And Trag Peep Studios says, when's that new hentai manga coming? You can't hide it from us. Fuck takes. Steven says, Yage Miami. I don't even know what that refers to. Is that Steven Universe? I'm not sure. Kenny Marr says, Mikey feels so proud for his first ecchi manga drawing and doesn't give a fuck. Mate, you can't give a fuck in life. Oh my god, yeah, all of you guys are saying really nice things. Well, it's mixed. Some of you guys are saying really nice things and some of you guys are just saying, Mikey, I'm so glad you're finally drawing hentai. like you've all been encouraging me to reach that spot and you're all really proud, like your son's taking your first baby steps. So Sage Fowler says, it's been a while since I last commented anything. No worries, Sage, you're always welcome to lurk, but I've been rewatching Yu Yu Hakusho and it made me realise you haven't done an SAS for Botan. You're slacking. I haven't. By the way, I keep mentioning recently, Back to Basics 2018, I mean that across the board. So as well as a few DWM episodes just being me practicing again basic figure stuff and things like the book. Also, I want, and this is a very loose hope because I haven't actually done it yet and we're already 2 months in, but I want at least once a month to sit down and watch like some old school manga, or no, read some old school manga or watch an old school anime. Things like Yu Yu Hakusho. I love Hunter x Hunter, but I'm not that engaged or knowledgeable about Yu Yu, so let's go back to basics for one that the manga club did before. See where this is coming from. So we're going to like hit a load of groundwork, but that also means a lot of retro old school anime as well. So hopefully it'd be nice to see what effect that possibly has on my drawing style or when we do character studies and so on. Thank you, Sage, for the reminder. Let's keep scrolling up. Oh my god, so many of you people. I hope you're all doing bloody well. Kyber Dragon, hello to you. Cogni Vision. I've done one animation. It's very far back in my YouTube video. It's not an okay animation. It's all about getting an abortion in heaven. So, you know, swings and roundabouts. Delicia, says Angelica Santana. Thank you very much. Bubba Boom says, hey Mikey, much love from West Virginia. You're the best. Bubba Boom. Thank you very much. Right back at you from the UK. Jennifer Barr says, oh my. Fukai Reviaro. Oh, bye. And Kaizen247 says, hey Mikey, love your art and videos, you're an absolute legend. Thank you very much, Kaizen. I've been practicing my art for years now. I'm looking from YouTube videos to books, and the old library's been improving greatly. Yeah, old books on how to draw are just as good as new books. Like, there's so much to find across the board and developing your own thing. Anyway, I'm at the end of my high school years and a real world is coming. Oh my god. I'm wondering if I can get into college or go to school for art and whatnot, what to do from here. Yeah, it's just like we were saying earlier, man, these are big decisions. You have written an essay, however. Frowning at hearing taking art as a profession. What is your take on getting a job with arts? Kaizen247, you got to find that path for yourself. It's really tough stuff. What a lot of people who really like art do is, if they're not massively confident, is they'll just get a degree in something else, so that they can always enter a backup job or like a humanities degree and just end up working in an office and dying inside slowly over time. And then some people just try to get into art and like make it a thing. It's always a tough journey. Maybe consider something that's a bit more of a technical art-based skill, like some sort of digital course. I have no idea, but something where there's a genuine use. So somebody who works in the video games development field mentioned once that one thing that's always lacking in the video game world, if you want to like make sure you get work, is not being like a concept artist, not being a character design artist or a weapon or backgrounds designed artist, but being a effects animator, somebody who draws or like digitally is able to make the sparks and explosions and weather effects and stuff that go into video games, because apparently that's like in the video games industry, effects animators are what people are always like a little bit short of. So you can always draw as long as you find the time to do it. Like nothing's ever going to stop you engaging with art. That's the magic of it. Like, you know, it's a resource you can always find in your life, but depending on what's important to you and what your values are, you might need to consider whether or not it's going to be your main thing, or if it's going to be a backup you can return to after you study something different. But yeah, like there's no one right answer. There really isn't, and everybody lives their life to different standards. What are you going to do about it? It's part of life's journey, seriously, is getting a feel for these things over time. Well, guys, I've ended on this. This is Mikey's best version at trying to give you some sage-like novice, but basically I'm telling you I don't have a flat answer for you. We have come to the end of the episode. I've woken up a little bit, which I'm grateful for. It's very nice. Coffee's a little bit cold, I won't lie. It's very nice to start off a day and just being like, oh fuck, I've got no other opportunity to fit in a recording. I've got to do it right now when I wake up. And then by the end of the episode, I'm just like, oh, it's really nice to catch up with you lot and do these DWMs. So thank you so much for listening along. Let's click a button over here. An extra big shout out to some of those delicious patrons on Patreon, of course. So let's wrap up this DWM by saying an extra big thank you to the Cartoon Cynic, Raymond B, Trent P, Live on Kill, Ryder2KX, Michael B, Kurt D, Matt H, Ray C, The Clamps, Joe R, Kylie Art, Mike, Michael S, Trent H, Adam D, Luke C, Wes B, Blue Mercy Studios, Julio Felix O, Savon S, Jamie, John Hall V, Carlos R, Gyro P, Simon B, Taylor S, Jake Y, John D, Furry Friend, Rory A, Hamongchi L, Thomas C, Ollie, Cogleaf, Christian L, Gabriel R, Minion715, Adam T, Nikolai HH, and Zahaki, amongst others. Of course, you delicious people on Patreon are what make all of this possible. I hope you're all having a bloody good week. You guys, everybody included. I'm gonna try to like speed fit in a DWM to still upload next Wednesday. If I don't, I do apologise. I'm gonna be on holiday, so I might be a bit inactive on the social media. I certainly won't be twitching, and I'll see you guys for a week following. Have yourselves a lovely time, dudes. Take care.